Hi there. It's the last Friday in October, hard to believe, but October is a big month for me because it marks my first anniversary at Vermont Electric Co-op. We've been together almost a year now, and it's been an amazing year. I hope it's been a good one for you too. And I'm really excited to start year two and see what else we can do together. So glad I joined VEC. This is really a wonderful place. And one of my goals is to continue to try to connect with all of you on a regular basis. So, starting year two, which is now, my plan is to try video a little bit and see if that helps to just build a little more connection, particularly for people I don't get a chance to see every day. And the idea is to tell you a little bit about what I'm working on, what's going on at VEC. I'm sure some random things thrown in there and here and there, and keep it short and sweet, and a way to just continue the conversation when I get a chance to see you all in person. I'll start by talking about yesterday. We had a great ribbon cutting for our new utility scale battery in Heinsberg. We had our partners Veridity and WEG there, and it was a great chance to connect with them, interact with them, celebrate the fact that it's taken quite some time to put this project together because it is such a unique and creative partnership. And also to thank all of the many VEC folks who spent so much time and energy on this over time. So we got a little bit of press on Channel 3 News, and I'm sure there will be some articles coming out. And it gave us a chance to talk about the work we do for our members. So primarily, this project is about saving money for our members. So far this year, we've already saved almost $90,000 because we hit the New England peak in July, and then most of the statewide peaks in the months since then. But it's also about cutting carbon. And it's pretty great when I get the chance to talk about saving money and cutting carbon in the same sentence. And it's because every time we reduce peak, there are less dirty generation units turning on during a time of peak demand in the region. And that's exciting too. And then the final piece, which potentially for me is maybe the most exciting, which is energy storage will define the modern grid as it becomes more distributed, more intermittent with renewables. And this is our first foray into that technology. There's no doubt we will be doing more of this, and storage will be an ever more important part of the grid. So I look forward to seeing what we learn and what's to come in terms of both battery storage and potentially other types of storage. A couple more things to update you on. We are done our 2020 strategic plan in terms of defining our key performance metrics. And we worked with folks starting this summer to get all of your ideas, hone those together to pick the ones we think were most impactful from a strategic perspective and doable. Has to be both of those things. And then worked with our board to approve key performance metrics, which defines what success looks like in 2020. So then the question is, what's the work to get there to those key performance metrics? And that's a great question. And that's what we will be working on as an organization over the next few months. We have lots of ideas, but figuring out exactly what the plan is and what we want to try to do, that's work that all the different teams across VEC will be doing. And that will help us kick off 2020 with a great focus on our strategy of not only the foundational work we do every day, but how we can continue to improve and get better over time. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is something folks have been also working on pretty diligently, which is the budget and then leading to a rate case. We do plan to file for a rate case in mid-November. At annual meeting, we told our members it would be between 3 and 6%. It is now looking like it's more in the 4 give or take range, probably. And that's pretty exciting to think about that we're on the lower end of that 3 to 6% range. And even more importantly, we haven't had a rate case we haven't raised rates in maybe 5 or 6 years. And so the fact that it is coming in below 5% even after all that time, I think is an incredible compliment to not only our finance team and our budget managers, but everyone at VEC who works hard to make sure that we keep affordability front and center for our members. So more to come on that as we work through the final numbers, and certainly there'll be a cycle on that. But I think overall, our rates in general are good news for our members, even while we're going in for a rate increase. So those are the things I really wanted to hit. I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to hearing your feedback about what you think about this video format. Thanks.